Hi Libras, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawana Antoinette, as you all know. Today we're going to do a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. This can resonate for the last 2 weeks of June. We're just going to read the energies, see what comes out. Let's start with the Work Your Light deck, which will be linked in the description. If you're a reader and you'd like to purchase any of the decks I'm using, I'll link them down below. Let's get into it. Spirit, what are the messages for Libra in the last 2 weeks of June? What do they need to know? All right, that was fast. Card that came out is Dance with Life, do something to change your energy. And I'm going to read what the meaning of this card has for you. Dance with life. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway, and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. Do something to change your energy. All right, so this card speaks for itself. I feel like in the last 2 weeks of June, Libras, you may struggle with perhaps making a decision with something, or you are stuck because you are thinking of a problem that you've been having and you can't seem to find a way that you want to navigate this and you want to move forward. We're gonna do a tarot spread to figure out what this all means, but feel like you are definitely being asked to do something that you wouldn't usually do, to switch up your energy a little bit and to get you out of a kind of like a funk. And it doesn't have to mean like a funk like you're sad, but it could mean get you out of a repetitive loop of a specific thought that you have or you've been struggling with, getting you out of the cycle of feeling stuck in healing a wound that you have related to somebody else. There's just a need here for you to do something else to change the energy of what you will be sitting in the last 2 weeks of June. Let's get some tarot cards. Spirit, what's going on for Libras in the last 2 weeks of June? Clarify dance with life. What's happening with Libras in the last 2 weeks of June? What's going on with the Libras in the last 2 weeks of June? We have the Page of Pentacles coming out first. Then we have the Ace of Swords. One more. Ten of Cups. Okay, Libra, so this is very similar to your monthly I remember specifically your monthly for June. It spoke about a relationship that I think the title of the video was what you want, what you know versus what you feel, or something like that. And I feel like by the ending of June, it's almost like I'm seeing this energy come up more in this reading. It's coming into a place, a space of mental clarity on a relationship and how much you would like to invest in this relationship, continue to invest in this relationship, or begin to invest in this relationship. For those of you who are not in a relationship and not dealing with a person, this could be family. This could be people who have known you for a while, who have brought you joy. And I feel like bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles, I feel like you are weighing up like what you want to do in regards to this person, these people, whatever this Ten of Cups represents for you. I feel like you're coming into an awareness or a space of clarity on what you want to do about this. I feel like you've already realized what something is. You have the awareness of what it is, but now it's about what do I want to do about it. All right, so let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. What's the Ace of... Ooh. Definitely a relationship for a lot of you. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles. And you'll be making a choice here. And I feel like some of you will be making a choice to withdraw from this connection. The Four of Pentacles is here. Whether this is withdraw your resources, if it's your money, if it's your time. I feel like you guys are slowly coming into an awareness of withdrawing. And I feel like it's a choice. You have to make a tough choice because this is not an easy energy to pull away from. Lover's energy. This is when you feel magnetically pulled towards someone or something. In this reading, I'm getting it's someone, so you may feel that magnetic pull to someone, but I feel at the end of the day, you are deciding to keep your energy to yourself, your resources to yourself. You are choosing to withdraw from this connection. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. All right, so the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands talks about conflict, chaos, competition. But for it to clarify the Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's almost like a fight that you've been having, but this fight has been with yourself because it's like, you know, the visual that we always see on TV of an angel and a devil on your shoulder. Like the angel is saying, okay, like you could do this, but the devil is like, no, you don't want to do that. You want to do, you know? I feel like it's almost like a scenario like that. Like it's been a struggle, it's been a fight. Like what do I want? What do I really want to do in terms of investing? Whatever you're investing in, I feel like it will take a lot of work. It can be done, and it can turn into something fruitful if this is a relationship. It could, because I see the potential here, but I also see you really struggling with that investment, and I see it taking a lot of work to get there. And that may be something that you realize, and maybe that's why you're having second thoughts and you're withdrawing that energy, withdrawing your own energy. Also, I feel like you don't realize how much mental energy is being dedicated to this scenario. If you've been feeling tired, if you've been feeling having mental fog, if you've been feeling uninspired, it's because of this relationship taking up a lot of your mental processing. A lot of times we don't realize how much mental processing and emotional processing drains us to actually be physically tired, because we feel like we're not doing anything and blah blah blah, but really you're doing something. You're just doing it with your mind. So of course you'll be tired, of course you'll feel fatigued. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify this Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Wheel. There we go. Wheel is turning. Wheel is turning on this relationship. So I feel like it's almost like this relationship is, it's almost like it's the time on this relationship has expired. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Like your destiny is changing. Like the universe is shifting you somewhere else. Clarify this Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify this Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Swords. And you may not be super receptive to this energy, or you may not have been, or you will not be super receptive to this energy of the relationship changing, possibly the relationship dynamic switching from what it used to be with this person because of whatever reason. I see here that it gives you, like, you may feel depressed, you may feel anxious, you may feel like you're losing something, but I feel like at this point the relationship is changing. There's not much that you can do except deciding what your part is going to be. And also, some of you, I feel like, are initiating this change in this relationship because you are withdrawing your energy, and it's almost like, you know what, I don't want to participate anymore. And people can't be in relationships by themselves, so what other choice is the person going to have, you know? What are the other energies for Libra in the last 2 weeks of June? Last 2 weeks of June, the sun came out. Other energies for Libra in the last 2 weeks of June. Other energies for Libra in the last... Libra, I don't know, I don't feel bad to say this. I feel like you will almost realize how stuck you were from this relation. Like, as soon as you get out of this energy of deciding, okay, I'm going to take my energy back, I'm not going to deal with this person, I'm not going to talk to this person, I'm not going to share my money with this person, I'm not going to whatever it is that you were sharing with this person, I feel like it's almost like it's like a sigh of relief. I feel like, look at this woman, she's like, oh my God, good grief, relief, thank you. Like, so much weight released off of my shoulders. Thank you so much. Why was I scared of being alone all this time? It's great. Give me to the streets, you know? I feel like that's how you'll be feeling, because you're almost so like, you're like, I can do this. I remember who I am. I don't need this person. I don't need this relationship. It was great while it lasted, but if the time is up, the time is up. Also, I feel great being on my own. This is the energy that I feel like you'll be resonating in. Granted, this is if you resonate with this reading and use your free will to choose to withdraw from a specific connection that has been bringing you a lot of mental fog and mental distress. But yeah, I feel like you're almost... Clarify this Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Empress. Yeah, it's like you don't want to... I feel like you don't want to manifest anymore. Like, you don't want to co-create anymore with someone else. You don't want to. You don't want to. And you're becoming more clear on that. You may find yourself coming out or finally distancing yourself from someone, because the Seven of Swords is here. Just make sure that when the Seven of Swords comes out, I always tell people, make sure that you pay attention to how you leave situations. Because how you leave a situation tells you a lot about a person. So... even if you're doing what's best for you, there's still a great way to leave and exit situations and leave people with compassion, you know? I'm a big believer in that. So you're leaving. You're leaving a relationship. Others of you, if this is not a relationship, which I feel like I'm trying to keep this as general as possible, but I know that this is definitely going to be a relationship reading for a lot of people who are in this situation. But if you're not dealing with a relationship, this is a partnership that I feel like you are finding your way out of. You're coming out of it because you don't want to co-create with this other person. You don't want to You don't want to have abundance with this person. You'd rather have it by yourself. Clarify this. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Tower came out. Tell me about the Tower. The Tower and the Devil. So remember when I spoke earlier about the Lover's energy being almost like a magnetic pull and a magnetic attraction? The Devil is here to validate that. So this is something or someone that has possibly made you feel stuck or chained to them in some kind of way. And it's not even them, it's what you guys have created together. I feel like you have possibly felt kind of like you felt pulled in. You felt almost like it was hard to separate from something was so tempting, and it's almost like someone knew your weak spots, someone knew your areas, your weaknesses, your drivers, like someone knew how to reel you in. And I feel like that's finally like changing, and you're making a decision to cut that out. Like, no, you're not going to rope me in anymore. You're not going to draw me in anymore. I don't know how they did it, if it was with sex or if it was with other things, money, whatever it may have been. But this person knew your weak spots, and I feel like you're finally like, you're coming out of that energy of being blind to it so that this person can't manipulate you anymore. The great thing about this is that the Sun came out, and I feel like it's almost like this weird energy that you're a part of, as soon as you separate yourself from this person's energy, you're able to be in your own energy. And I feel like your own energy is so positive, so uplifting, so happy, so hopeful, and you're gonna realize that. Tell me about the Sun. Clarify the Sun. Clarify the Sun, please, for Libras. Clarify the Sun. The Nine of Cups wanted to come out a while ago. Clarify the Sun for Libras. Ten of Pentacles. This is such an amazing combination, and I was just waiting for another great yes card to come out, because I know that this is you, and I know that this is going to be you after you separate yourself and after you've realized how negative this person's energy has been on you. And I feel like you're going to be coming into some form of stability for yourself, whether you're like committing your time to refocusing on work, or you're refocusing on your family, or you're refocusing on building a legacy for yourself, or building something firm and stabilizing for you outside of this person. I feel like it's going to be a time of like dedicating all of your time to things that make it's like a selfish moment of like doing whatever Libra wants without anybody else's energy like bringing them down. I love that. So let's get some self-care advice for you in the last 2 weeks of June. My personal readings are open, guys. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my calendar link is down below. All right, what is the self-care advice for Libras in the last 2 weeks of June? What's the self-care advice for Libras in the last 2 weeks of June? And this is just advice to help you to get out of that energy that you are going to be in, or you find yourself in June. What are some things that you can do to kind of change your energy, as we saw with the Dance with Life card? This is, I like this deck because it's practical advice and a practical approach to healing. So, and energy work. So let's jump into it. What's the advice for Libras in the last 2 weeks of June? self-care advice for Libras in June. What can they do in the last 2 weeks of June for self-care? All right. This is nice. I guess I'll take the both of them because both of them came out. One just fell on the floor, but the first one is watch a movie. So Libras, when watch a movie comes out for me, I feel like what do movies help you to do? They help you to put yourself in another state of mind, put yourself in another storyline, escape what is happening around you and completely think about or immerse yourself in a new experience. And maybe that's what you need to do. If you enjoy watching movies, TV shows, watch something. Watch something that you enjoy. Maybe you just need that time to yourself, a time for you to just connect with your own self, or just simply do something you enjoy. So the advice here is watch a movie, and then the next one is spend time with friends. So maybe you want to do a movie night with your friends, or maybe you just want to surround yourself with your friends at this time because you're dealing with so much in terms of on an internal level. So you kind of need someone to get you out of your head so that you're not always just like in your head thinking about this person, thinking about this situation, thinking about whatever you're thinking about. So spend some time with friends in the last 2 weeks of June and watch a movie to free your mind. I feel like those things will really help you. So guys, I hope this reading helps you. If it did, remember to like and comment, subscribe to this channel so you know when new readings are out, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libras.